I'm obsessed with this man on Instagram. He currently is promoting his new movie, Bad Boys for Life, and he dropped by Sway's universe and had an amazing conversation with him to drop some knowledge. He was discussing his career and actually spoke about how sometimes you can have all the success in the world, but it still won't be enough. I want you guys to check this out.
I realized that even though I had achieved all those things, on the inside I was still that same insecure little boy that was trying to prove something, you know, to girls that had cheated and to my father and all of that, and that you can't achieve your way out of your, childhood wounds and traumas.
You can't fake it.
You can't fake it.
Sounds like my ex. He went on to say that the only time he actually started feeling like he was fulfilled was when he started improving lives, that he truly started feeling peace in his life, that it was when he started impacting others and helping others, that's when he was healing himself by helping others. What are your thoughts on this, ladies?
I agree 100%. I mean, and there's something to say when you have, inner demons, insecurities, you have to face those head on. Sometimes people like to fill that void with alcohol, a certain amount of sex, drugs, but it's not until...
Not bad.
No, I'm saying, no, I know that, but there are some people who hide, they're like addicted to that. They're using it as, to fill that void.
It's a temporary bandage. Because what happens is when you've been traumatized in life, and in life, it doesn't always have to be super dramatic. Sometimes it could just be somebody who did you wrong or betrayed you, and you never forget it. That becomes a wound, and wounds continue to bleed. And when
sometimes it gets worse, too, if you don't deal with it.
And the thing is, life will give you patterns, right? You'll have the same patterns of complaints, the same disappointments, the same triggers being hit. I realized, at 40, I really thought that I had it figured out. I thought that I've been going through therapy, and I've also, on my YouTube channel, gone through healing and opened up things with my mom. But it wasn't until recently where people who you let in close to you, when things arise and they trigger you, you have these same little habits that you forgot were there. But you've controlled it enough where I don't run those habits with people. I don't have those problems with you guys. With my people who work for me, they're not going to try me like that. But when somebody really close enough triggers you and something lets out, you're like, oh, dang, I forgot that was there. That was a wound that's still been bleeding.
Wow. Yep.
So it takes an area of vulnerability to own that and really go back there and fix it, because it will continue bleeding. And I don't want those same patterns in my life.
And I feel like a lot of folks just think money will fix things, and you gotta go to therapy. I know specifically a lot of men in my life, like friends and people I've dated, like they were in like a hard space with money, and they just thought like if I could just get the stress of not having to get money, then if I could clear that stress, it would clear like all these other stresses. And I know for me, I used to think the same way, but I remember right before I moved to LA, I decided it was time to start going to therapy.